Evo2 here, back for a video. Today I am in 1.18.2, and I'm going to be fixing a bug with falling blocks. So you may have realized, especially if you use falling blocks in like command block builds, like an excellent example, my Minecraft TARDIS, if you use the map or in your own builds use them, you may have noticed that they take a lot longer to despawn, and as a result it builds up lag. So I can show you what that looks like. Summon falling block, one block above, with the block state oak wood and no gravity. So as it stands, you might be thinking, okay, that's fairly average, that's what you'd normally use. The blocks will keep despawning, respawning, and you know, if they have no gravity and stuff, then in theory it'll kind of just look like a normal block, just sort of sitting there. But this is not the case, because apparently they take a lot longer to despawn in this update. And so if we do this, you can check the F3, and you can see the entity count is going up to like 100. Pretty soon it'll be at 200, and we're going to start lagging. We already kind of are, really are. And on the TARDIS map especially, it gets to a point where it just freezes the game. We're at 300, 400, and if we shut this off, they're still there, because they're just taking a long time to despawn, and when they do, they're going to start dropping their items on the ground, which is going to be even more laggy. So you might as well just run some commands to kill them. But yeah, you can't just do a kill command, because if you do a kill command on repeat, then the blocks will be despawning and respawning at such a fast rate that it'll just be like flickering. So what is the solution here? Well, before, in like 1.17, when we experienced similar problems, we would do time:(-1). However, that strangely doesn't seem to be really fixing anything in this version. You can see they're still there, and it's still getting us a high entity count. Not really, because I turned it off, but you get the point. So what can we do to make these kind of behave more similarly to how they used to, and not really accumulate any more than we have to, therefore causing lag? Well, we can come over here, and this has just got some small little changes in it. And you can see if we turn this on, we got our falling block. It looks basically the same, obviously. If we go to F3, our entity count is at 9 total, and you can see if we just like run around, it's not changing really. It's kind of flickering between 9 and 10, but it is not really going up at all. And it's been a couple seconds now, and absolutely no lag. That's because it's pretty much working exactly how it should at this point. Well, we can also turn it off, and you see it disappears like it should. So yeah, how do we get it to work like that? Well, if we come into here, it's very similar. Falling block, one block above. The block state, the same, oak wood. Now these are where it gets different. No gravity is obviously the same, but with the time we've changed to 599, and drop item is on 0. When you turn drop item to 0, that makes it not drop the items, obviously. If I didn't have that, then it would actually be dropping items even faster now. But, I mean, I can even just show you that if you'd like. So if you don't have that, and you have the time set really high, yeah, it just instantly starts shooting out items. So you don't want to do that. You want to go ahead and add in this drop item :0, and as you saw, they don't drop the items now. So what's the big deal with this time thing? Well, I've got to thank the fine folks at the Time Twisters Discord for helping me out with this. So the time thing basically just establishes how long the falling block stays, and before, you know, -1 was a decent time. It worked well, but apparently it's just different now, and apparently if you set it to 599, it pretty much will stay for exactly a tick, which is just strange, because I would have thought it was already dealing with ticks, but I suppose not. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it all, but I do know that 599 should make it only stay there about as long as a tick, so not too long, not too short, and then if you don't have it dropping the items and have no gravity, it should pretty much look like a block, like it should. And again, the entity count is absolutely perfect. It is not going to really change, except for like occasional little things like that, little flickerings, but overall it is totally fine. So yeah, this has been my tutorial on the falling block fix for 1.18.2. Hope this helps you all. Just tell me in the comments if you need any more help. I'll of course implement this into the TARDIS map so that they can be compatible with 1.18.2. But yeah, that's all there is to it. I've been Tibo2. Be sure to subscribe, to follow my Instagram, Tibo2IT, to follow my Twitter, which is also Tibo2IT, to join my Discord, and lastly, to have a nice day. Goodbye.